What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're reviewing, almost said interviewing, the new Nano X1s. Now I know what you're thinking, Jack, why are you reviewing such a small shoe? And it is my shoe, and just because I've got a small shoe doesn't mean that my other parts are small. Tell them.
No, let's move on.
Yes, the new Nano X9s. So we're going to break this down into three categories. Oh, what did I say?
9.
Oh. Yes, so the Nano X1. Mm-hmm. So we're going to break it down into three categories. The looks, usability and comfort. Mm-hmm. Cool. So let's get into the looks. Now, I've got no idea because I don't really know looks. I don't
know fashion.
A good shoe from a bad shoe. I generally have picked my shoes off comfort and usability, so I'll let you do the
looks part.
The looks part.
Well, I didn't really love the last Nano, but a lot of people did love that and they hate this one. But I really like the look of this one. It's kind of more similar to the Metcon, I reckon. It's got like a more, what do you call this bit at the back? A heel at the front, rather than the last ones had like a big squishy bit all the way around, you know? Mm-hmm. It's got this weird plastic bit on the side. I don't really know what the purpose of that is. Speed.
Does it look good?
Looks cool. I really like the gum. I got the white and gum, obviously. Jack got the black and gum. There's not that many colours. Pretty basic. And then if you get these colours, then they go with all of your activewear, you know? Because Jack likes to wear blue on blue sometimes, and it's just not right. Yeah, so they're pretty cool. You could probably wear them out. Jack will probably wear them out, other than the gym.
I'll probably wear them everywhere.
Dogs are us.
So let's go straight into the comfort, because that's where I can talk about stuff. So comfort, I didn't actually think they were going to be as comfortable as they actually are. Because I have a weird shaped foot, it tends to be narrow and then a wide toe area. So it, as you can sort of maybe see, it has got a narrow toe box. So I thought I'd be a little bit squished, but surprisingly not. I kind of feel like when your foot goes in there, it just sits in there nice and comfortable. I've gone a little bit bigger than what I normally do, just because when you want a training shoe and then when you're doing high intensity work or anything like that, your feet tend to swell up when they get a bit of blood in them, so you don't want them too tight. Well, that's what I like. But yeah, quite stable as well. It's got a 7mm heel drop. Which
squats feel so good.
So good.
So much better than the Metcons.
Yeah, I was actually surprised how good it actually felt, like comfortable and stable.
Yeah.
Probably one thing I have not experienced in a training shoe before. Like Max said, we had the Metcon, Nike Metcons before that. Great training shoe, but not too comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like the heel part was a bit low, like they slipped around on my heel a lot, where this is quite high.
Yeah, I have heard a lot of other people reviewing these, saying this is probably too high. I actually like it high. If it's rubbing on your Achilles or anything like that, you're probably wearing a sock that is too short. You should always wear longer training socks when you're training.
So ugly though.
I know, but it's not all about looks. Not every time you train you're getting a photo for Instagram. So wear longer socks and it stops the rubbing there and you don't get all those weird things happening with your Achilles. Cool. Any more on comfort?
No, they're pretty light though, actually, because we did do a little bit of running in them as well the same day we got them. And I feel like with the Metcons there was like a lot of slapping on the ground, whereas these, they feel a bit more like a runner.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
So usability, running in a training shoe, especially a CrossFit shoe, doesn't really work. It feels like you're slapping on the ground all the time and you're wearing flippers or something like that. But these were actually super comfortable to run in. They are super flexy at the front there, which makes it a lot better for running. And as you can see in the sole there, that makes it just a little bit more cushier and, like I said, flexible. So when you do run, it actually performs quite well. And it feels almost like a running shoe. And then we did burpees, power clean, that sort of stuff.
Kettlebell swings. Actually, my feet usually cramp when we do kettlebell swings because, like, I think I must tense my toes into the ground or something.
Which you should.
Why do they cramp though?
Because you use them.
Oh, well, they didn't cramp in these.
Because you've probably got a stable, comfortable base to work out in. That does make a big difference. Now, obviously, when people wear runners and stuff like that working out, you get a lot of movement in your runners, which is good for running but bad in lifting. So these were really a good in between.
Yeah, I agree.
Burpees felt like fine.
One thing with the burpees, as soon as I got to the gym, everyone was like, "You got white shoes. What an idiot. They're going to get filthy." But I was like, and we were going to do burpees, so I was like, the top is going to be covered in the black stuff from the rubber mats. But this actually comes around far enough that I didn't even touch the fabric on the ground. It was like this little rubber bit at the end was the only part on the mat, if that makes sense, the whole time. So they're still clean.
Usability and fashion conscious.
Both 2 in 1.
Power cleans were awesome in them. Like going from a lot of burpees into a heavy-ish power clean. I felt stable with the shoe. I know a few people have sort of talked about the real light material moving around a bit, but as soon as the foot sort of goes in there, I felt stable as. I didn't feel like I had any movement. One thing I have noticed, I've gone up a lace. Let's see if you can see that. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I gone up a hole compared to Mac, just because I like to have my foot secured. No, it's not going to work. There it is. So you can see I've come up a hole with my shoelace. I just feel like that hugs my foot in. A lot of people don't like that. I like that. Sort of gives you the feel of a lifter a little bit more, especially with that 7mm heel drop. So that is it, I think.
Yep.
Cool. If you have worn them and you disagree or agree with anything, leave it in the comments. Let us know what you think of them. They're probably my favourite training shoes so far out of every one I've ever had.
Agreed. I've only had 3 because I'm pretty new, but the best.
Discount code below.
We wish.
But yeah, let us know what you think. Give them a go if you. I do recommend. Have a go. Let us know what you think. As always, like, subscribe, all that sort of fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next episode.